we've actually started construction over here in Pine Heights. That's another thing I did. I added 3 districts. Hello everyone and welcome to City Skylines. This is our gameplay side of the kitchen. And we're here at this beautiful plot of land which we've been given with this awesome little feature here. Let's just go into our overview. Here's our plot of land. We just have been told to build a road. And what we'll be doing is we'll be building hopefully a eco-sustainable city, but we'll just see how it turns out. So let's start this off. Let's just put a road out to here a wee bit. Yes, I know that you guys are not liking me that much for what I'm doing at the moment. 90-degree turn here. And we'll run all the way down to about here. I'll do the same for the other side. There we go. Having the traffic all flow in one way. Nice. So, what do we need first? Water. But we don't know what the way water's flowing, so I'll pause it for a very quick second. There we go. It is flowing in this direction, so put a water pump there, and we also have the eco water outlet. So it's green alternative eco waste, so it's a wee bit more expensive, but it should keep us a bit more nicer and with our environmental ideals. There we go. And we'll also put some power down. It's going to cost us about $6,000, or we can go for a coal plant, which is gives us more energy, but not going to be as energy efficient. What we want is try and keep up to there and then go up to solar. So, yes, I'll probably get a few of those reminders throughout this game. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's quickly get this little bit of road sorted. So bring it across here like so. This will be our main thoroughfare. And there we go. Okay. Oh, I don't want that one way. I want that dual. Because we want to be able to let people get into where they need to. Nah. We won't create the roundabout just yet. So here, we shall go to about here. Bring it down. And there's also one other thing that I've just forgotten. Is changing our little chirper. We shall change him to a nice sweet hat here. Eco-friendly ranger hat. Yep. So we shall continue. I'll just quickly get this done. If I can get, there we go. Just gonna make this a wee bit more interesting for us, because you don't want to have a city that is all boxy and that will not be too much fun. I'm having a wee bit of problems here with all this. Oh, come on. Okay, one more. Okay. Oh, we were right. Oh well, I'll put that to there. And put you across. Oh, this thing is really being a wee bit of a pain in the neck today. And there we. Oh, bother. There we go. Okay. Now we've got the grid in place. We will just quickly draw up a very rough water network. And I'll run that over to here. And yes, milestones reached. We'll do a quick fill in these areas here. and I'll do some storefronts along there, and I'll put some housing in there. But what I'm thinking is I'm going to leave the pathway in there, because I'm actually going to have a small pathway. There'll be a walkway, and I'll join there up just so people can actually get up there and it doesn't create too much congestion. We'll unpause it. Yep, hooray, fresh water. And we'll put in industrial along here. Might just a quick bit of future-proof planning on my part. Put in a small bit of road there, and I'm just going to put in 2 bits of road there. Okay. Okay, let's just wait for all this to come up. And once it's all up and running, we shall then hopefully have a nice wee town flourishing. Okay. While we're over here, we might as well have a look at this. We can actually knock our budget down to about 80% for power at the moment. And similar with the water. Since we actually don't have a lot of people, we can actually save a wee bit of money on what we spend. So that's always a positive. Okay. There is our zoning. They'll all be getting, I have a feeling, very annoyed soon, if I may say, just because of what's going to be happening. We'll get our residential in here and then we're going to get our commercial, but the guys over here, as I thought, are going to start complaining because they're already building. There we go. And then we've got the electricity all set up. So as we expand the city, we will not need to actually be so reliant on electricity for the internals, but when we link them together, they'll be extremely important. So let's just point out overlays, wind, traffic, power, happiness. So here we go as our very, very first little commercial district. Yes, I'm going to have a feeling those are going to pop up all the time. So might actually get them turned off for the next one. So I'll leave it here at the moment, but we'll catch back in a few moments, and then once it's caught back, we'll see how the town has progressed. Okay, a few minutes have passed by, and here we have our first residents actually moving into their lovely homes. Someone's wondering if there's an emergency. Everyone's moving into their nice little condos. Might not be the most prettiest things, but ooh, this one has a sports car, flashy. But I will change that. I will convert you all to bicycles and public transport wearing. Oh, here comes some more people coming in. Here we go. Everyone's moving into the city. They're finally realizing, hey, look, there is some industry over here where I can get involved, and there's some commercial. Yes, I know I can make something historical. So they're wanting a wee bit more expansion, so I will give them that. So I shall expand this out a wee bit. There we go. Now you might be wondering, oh, what am I going to be doing here? Well, there is a demand for it, so what I need to do is I need to fulfill their desires for industry. So here we go. Okay, now that we're increasing the industry, we will be slowly increasing residential, as you can see. But as you can see, we actually haven't really built much of it. That's because there's no real demand for it at the moment. But just give it a few more minutes or so and we will have a fully flourishing suburban settlement. If we look at the main strip here, we have a nice wee strip of convenience stores. Someone selling on furniture called 223222. Okay, very good. We have a squirrel donut shop, a burger joint called Pops, but that sells pop soda. Someone with cars, another burger joint, a unicorn jewelry store, more burger swivel chairs. Oh, dentist, badly needed, and something else. So we are absolutely creaming it. So we have good electricity and good water at the moment. So I'm going to keep an eye on this. It's because we're only producing 15 watt, but hopefully I will increase that in the near future. We're making 600 and almost 700 odd, but it's pretty good because if we have a look, we're pretty good off with our expenses. But I really do want to get a large increase and get up to public transport so we can start converting people, and then also eventually we will hopefully then entice them by getting more tourism in the area. Oh, looks like we've almost filled up, so I'll put that in there like so. And oh, we've just got a little hamlet. Fantastic. So we can build elementary schools, landfills, and medical care. So what I want to do first actually is put down a dump, because that and a little medical center, which shall go there. Reason being, I want to actually get people healthier quickly, and I shall put a school. It's going to cost me $10,000. I'm earning it at the moment, but I don't want to get overexcited by doing all this. But I shall put the school down anyway, because people are going to get more eligible, and with having a school and such, they will actually be coming thick and fast soon enough. I'm actually going to alter the power lines just a small wee bit. There we go. Yep, it's going to annoy the town for a split second, and there we go. So what I'm planning on doing is bringing the town down a bit more over here, down where the school is, and then we shall box it in over here. But we're trying to utilize as much space as possible, so let's just speed that back up. But one thing that you can actually do is, in the comment section below, is actually put a name suggestion for any street you want, or when we get them, districts. And if you like the name Cake Tin, you can put in a suggestion for another one if you don't like it, and we'll see what we get. But please remember to keep all comments G rated, and yeah, we don't want them to be too out there. So how's our water looking? Cool, water's good. Electricity, I'm actually going to notch that up to about 90%. Let's have a look at that. Yep, she's in the green. And I'll bring this down to about there. Just running out of a bit of finance. Don't want that, but I can fill in over these areas here. There is a very good demand, so I shall... I'll leave that like that. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. Cool. Boom. Done. So now we actually have a lot more people asking for our industry. I'll leave that actually for a wee bit. Because, yes, we do have a lot of people asking for industry. But we're also starting to get more and more people asking about our commercial. So what I'm actually going to do is I'll bring this over to about here. Leave another 2. And bring that over slightly. Because what I'm wanting to do is we're going to expand the commercial district more into this forest here. And we'll have it snaking around, hopefully possibly here. And in the future we'll look at having those as office blocks. Yeah, 800. Come on. 720. 800 will get me. Ooh. Okay, that's good enough. So, bring the piping up here slightly. And I'll just... Oh, and we've just got a worthy village. Okay, I want to slow down a wee bit because I actually don't have enough finance. Okay, even though we just did a jump up. I'm surprised. So what I want to also do, how much is that recycling plant? $16,000. But first I have a more pressing matter, which is a fire station. We'll put that on the leading edge of town. There we go. Because I honestly do not want fires getting out of control. And as soon as we start getting fires, yeah, we can kiss the town goodbye. That's the last thing I want is a absolute inferno. Okay. Cool. Done. Now we have the industrial really kicking off. We're actually going to put a recycling plant in here at some point, but not straight away. Commercial is also really starting to kick off. I'll put in the road here, just so we can start expanding out. We'll just let this run for a wee bit, and oh, I think before I do let it run, I'll sort out this energy problem, which is notched up to 100. Might see how that goes, and put the taxes up to about 13% on everything. Yep. Do I still have a power issue? Yes, I do. So that'll be another 1. Yep. There we go. Okay. While we wait for everything to really kick up and come into its own, I'll quickly do a bit of commercial building over here, and we'll be back in just a few moments. Okay, now that we're back, we can see what's happened since you actually just had a wee break. We've actually started construction over here in Pine Heights. That's another thing I did. I added 3 districts, and they all have smoke detector distribution. Wee bit play on words there in my head. But so we have Olive Heights over here and Washington Hills. So this is where I'm looking for names. I would like some names for these places, preferably kitchen or something related, but otherwise they can be anything that is within reason. just throw them in the comments below. So we have the people screaming out for more residential. So I shall abide and give them a giant amount of down there. Put some more residential there. We don't really have much for anything else, so we'll leave it for the moment and do some more roading. Oh no. What is happening with the police? Crime is high. Oh, I don't have the police. Okay, this is getting a wee bit serious. So, we'll take out a small loan. Go to our police services. We shall put the boys in blue. We'll put them over this side of town. Because they say the crime rate is too high, but it is only 18% crime. But that is too high for us, so we shall nail it down. And over here I shall give these wonderful people the statue of shopping. So now people will be drawn to the area to shop these wonderful deals. Maybe a bodega or two. Now that we're actually raking in the cash, we'll expand. We'll expand a bit out to bit out this way. Okay, here we go. And we've actually just got a tiny town. Well, I must be doing something right to be getting something so right in this small little town. Yeah, we can have parks, fences. Ooh, I have to add some parks in here. So, I'll finish laying this road and then we'll get into laying those parks. Yep, thank you for letting me know that there is a new building. That'll be the high school, I'm presuming. So let's just bulldoze all that out. That's good. Yep, I know I can bulldoze under terrain. But before I look at anything, we shall look at a large playground for the kids. We shall put that about there. I know, community stuff. Everything fantastic goes with it. And ooh. Put a basketball court in there. So got a high school, that's going to go in soon. But first we want to give people a place to live. Yep, thank you for telling me to build a public library. I am a big fan of public libraries. Oh. So we'll go back to the budget, we'll increase the water back to 100. So with that, we shall block out in here for residential. And then everyone will start sprouting up like, yeah, weeds. There we go. So, we don't have enough for a recycling centre just yet. And I'm thinking micro-agriculture that at some point. Okay, they're not getting enough power. Okay, we need to put a few more turbines in. Let's see how that goes. Okay. And what I'll do is I'll take the budget up to about 110%. 111. Yep, awesome. So that there should definitely give me a lot more power. Look, yep, there we go. Heaps of power. Here we go, the brand new area is being all built up. Everyone's loving it. And if we look at what we have, I'll blame for a high school or even the Institute of Creative Arts. Ooh. So yes, I know there are canals, but overall it's turning out to be quite nice. With our small little town of Caketon. So, anyway, that's where we shall leave it. And anyway, until next time, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and even put a comment below of what you want to actually see in the city, even street name, district name, or even if you don't like the town name, suggest a new one. So, until next time, I'm Peter, and I'll catch you next week in our kitchen.